Alright, y'all, welcome back to the channel, The Foodie Diaries of Heavenly. So today I am making some potatoes and steak and eggs. So right now I have some diced potatoes that I bought diced already because I ain't got time for that, And I added some green peppers because I like green peppers in my potatoes. I added a little bit of avocado oil because I got it on a high heat or medium. Because I just want to get the color on them. And then I'm about to add in some onions. And then once they get a little bit more color on them, I like my potatoes crispy, I'm going to add in some butter. And I'm going to add in some garlic because I ran out of garlic seasoning. So for seasoning, I use some thyme. I like the ionized salt. That's really good for you. Old school onion powder that my mom had. I don't know how long it's been in here, but yeah. I normally put cayenne pepper, but I didn't because I be overdoing it. And it be so spicy. And then I picked this up from the store the other day, a couple days ago. I bought it for my steaks, but I added this in there because I thought that would make it taste a little buttery. So yeah, about to add in the garlic. Got the garlic. Now we're going to cut up the onions. Alright, so we cut up some white onions. And I already added the butter. Now, you know, for butter, I'm bougie, okay? And I like to carry gold. Okay, it's something about this unsalted Irish butter. You look at the ingredients. The main ingredients is just pasteurized cream, skim milk, cultures. That's it. They don't add all the extra shit in there because you don't need it. You know, and I mean the price on the butter keep going up. I ain't gonna hold y'all, but I'm not folded. I love that butter. I've been using it for like, I think 3 years now. You know, you gotta check the ingredients on the food y'all be cooking, especially if you start cooking at home, because once you start cooking at home, you know, stuff can start adding up to looking like fast food ingredients and stuff. So check y'all ingredients, read the ingredients. Anyway, let that sit for a little bit, and I'm gonna go make the eggs. All right, so we got the eggs. Now, what I like to do is I like to salt my eggs, because sometimes eggs don't be having no flavor to it. So I just add, you know, same iodinized salt, whatever. And you don't really taste it because I still be adding salt afterwards. And I also have some sea salt, so I guess I can add a little bit of that. Now, you go taste that, so I'm not even going to put too much. But for some reason, the ionized salt, you don't really taste it after I cook the eggs. And I also like to add some lactate milk to my eggs because when you cook eggs straight like this, you get what you pay for it, you know. But if you add milk, you kind of stretch it. And you make more. Because I'm tired of my mama eating up all the eggs, y'all. I make some good eggs. So I'm just going to add a little bit of milk. You don't need too much. Now, when I was growing up, my mom's side of the family is straight from Memphis. My great-grandmother, she's straight from Memphis, Tennessee. And when I was growing up, they always made milk with eggs. And so when I started cooking, I always thought milk go with eggs when you made eggs. And then I found out that you don't have to actually add the milk. But they was just doing that to stretch it. Like to thin it out or whatever. So you're just going to scramble this up. The potatoes are done. I'm going to add a little bit of water to the potatoes just to soften them up. Just so it'll, Now, normally I do eggs over. Like, I put the eggs over the potatoes. But I don't want a lot of potatoes because I'm having a steak with mine. So, and we're going to get to that as soon as I get done scrambling these eggs. As soon as I get done scrambling these eggs. So, I'm going to leave the top off. And then finish this. I have limited counter space, so yeah, that's why we're on the stove with it. I don't trust it, but I put my faith in the Lord. He's not gonna tip this bowl of eggs. Ashe. You know, maybe I should hold it. Get all up in there. And then when I scramble my eggs, I like to let them sit just a little bit. Just a touch of love in a little bit. Just a little bit. With just a touch of love. Tell me right, Joe. Alright, so we're just gonna... I'm spilling it everywhere, but... we'll just keep that between us. Good thing I cleaned off everything before I started cooking. Hot. I'm just gonna eat that. Oh yeah, that's buzzing. Seasoned to perfection. I'm gonna get the rest out of this. I'm gonna drop some more butter in here, and then we're gonna drop our eggs, and then we're gonna move on to the steak. Oh, also I'm gonna turn the heat down because I do not like my eggs with tire marks. Oh, it's already turned down. Oh, okay, bet. Almost forgot the bacon, and I like to cook my bacon in the oven, so we're just gonna turn on the oven. Turn it up. Yeah. Since I got a steak, this is for my mom. All right, butter down. Buttered it down. Put it on the floor. No, put it in a pan. What you talking about? Okay. Y'all know eggs like to go all up the sides. Just grease your sides, okay? You don't want your edges out here, Belle. All right. Beat them like they stole something. That's as good as it's gonna get. I've made Vietnamese eggs before too, which is where you just separate the egg whites from the yolk, and you beat the egg whites until they have a whole bunch of bubbles in them, and then you pour them back with the yolk, and then you beat it all together again, and all the air bubbles and the fluff makes your eggs really fluffy. But I don't have time for that right now. It's like 5 o'clock. I'm cooking breakfast for dinner. Okay. All right, bacon in the oven. Eggs curdle. They're curdling. Turn the oven up. All right. You gotta leave your eggs alone, or they become like over, you know. Now I like my eggs medium rare. I like mine with a little runny. That's the best part. All right, now we prepare the steak. Let me just get a second to shout out Mariano's real quick. I went to Mariano's on Monday, right? And I knew I was coming to get steak, and I was going to get the organic ribeye New York strip. And because the New York strips organic, I think was like $15, $14, right? But then I go in there and they had like 5 steaks marked down. This was 8. The other one I cooked was like $10. Mind you, they're usually 12 or 14. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, this is a fucking bargain. I was coming in here to pay 15, 14. Now I'm only paying 8 and 10. So I got like 4 steaks for reduced because they were about to expire like literally the next day. It is currently the 6th. So, but I don't care. I just stuck them in the freezer because, you know, who cares? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But anyway, shout out Mariano's coming with the steaks. I think it was about $50 or a little over 50, which is what I was going to pay for the organic New York strip steaks anyway. So literally I stayed on budget. But yeah, I got in right before they went bad or I couldn't sell them. And so I got them marked down. But yeah, about to wash this off, wipe it down, season it, and get ready to put it in the skillet, okay? Pat down like you at TSA. Is that supposed to look like that? What is that? Is that mold? Is that... Okay, so I was trying to find that sound where it said that at this moment he realized he fucked up, but I couldn't find it. So let me just tell y'all, yes, that was mold on the steak. I did not know because when I bought the steaks, you couldn't really, you can't see inside of the packaging. But yes, that is mold. It was mold on the steak. And yeah, now I'm not mad at Mariano's, but I could explain it in the video. I think they knew that this steak was going bad because the people who worked in the deli section kept looking over at me buying these steaks. And mold. Wait, is that mold? Is that mold? No way, that is mold. That is mold. Oh my God, wait. This is why you wash your meat. Is that mold? Oh my. Even in the freezer, it already had mold on it. It had to have already had mold on it. Holy the fuck up. I was so prepared for this. That is mold. Oh my God. Hey, bad news, y'all. That was mold. I've never seen that much mold on food before. Like, I've only ever seen mold on bread. Never on meat like that. Like, that was, and it was all over the bone. And I was trying to, like, cut the piece off and see if I could, like, salvage it. But I was like, no. I was like, no, this is not it. So, you know what? I was a little sad. I had to throw it away. It's in the garbage. And it did smell rotten, but it had mold on it. So what we're going to do is I have one more left. So I heard you could cook a steak frozen. We're cooking a steak frozen. Now, I don't have a cast iron because for some reason my mother decided to get rid of hers. I don't know. Eggs are spectacular. Give me 14 of them. But, nice and fluffy too. Let me try the potatoes. Perfect. So, I'm gonna clean out my non-stick pan. You know, and we're gonna cook a frozen steak. That's what we're gonna do, y'all. Because I refuse to feel defeated. I really want a steak. And you know, when you freeze steaks, you gotta wait 24 hours. I waited a whole day for nothing. No. I don't take L's. So, yeah. We're gonna cook a frozen steak. I bit my lip. But we'll check back in. The bacon's going really well, though. I was like, should I throw some more bacon in the oven? And I was like, no. Also, I did bleach everything. That plate, the knife I was using, I poured extra bleach in the dishwater that I had. So, yeah, I bleached everything. Oh, I need to bleach my sink because I washed it off in my sink. Oh my God. And you know what's funny? When I went to go buy the fucking steak, all the, like, people who worked in the back of the deli section, they were, like, out. And I was like, and they were just, and of course I thought they were working, but they were, like, hovering, you know? Like, you know how you notice people when you first walk in in a place, and it, like, I didn't pay much attention to it because I was like, oh, you know, they're working here. They work in the deli meat section. They was the meat people because they had on the white jackets, you know, that you cut meat in. So, but then as I, like, went over to look at the steaks and stuff just to compare prices, because, like I said, I was going to get the New York organic. Should have. I just kept noticing them. Like, they just kept, I don't know, just meandering. I don't know. And now I know. Y'all knew them steaks was fucking old and one of them had mold on it and y'all still put it out there? I'm not saying, but I'm saying, what if they knew? And y'all let me buy these steaks. So we got this one. I don't see any mold on this one. Maybe it was just that one. Because I was going to get 5 of them, but I didn't have enough. So I only ended up getting 4. I don't see anything on here. So we just gonna throw this bitch in this skillet, bro. Let me get my avocado oil. I'm covering my ears just like a kid. First of all, I never knew the song when it came out, but now all of a sudden, everybody on YouTube is like featuring it. And then I go watch the video. It made me cry. I was like, where was I at? Oh, this was 2011? No, 11 years ago. 2014. I was in 8th grade. But I don't remember it going viral. I don't know. We finna throw this in the skillet. Steak is in the non-stick. I had to cover it because, you know, the water and the grease, it was popping. So, I turned the fire down. Just a little bit, but we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna let it, I heard they cook 6 minutes longer than normal. So I'm gonna let this go for like 4 minutes on this first side and then I'm gonna flip it. Now the reason why I am doing it with the lid on is because when I saw people cooking it frozen, they had the lid off. And I felt like keeping the lid on would keep some moisture in there instead of just escaping when you know, put the frozen meat down. So we're gonna see how this goes. Just bear with me. Bear with me, as Tiana Taylor says. All right, if y'all can see, I got a little crust there. So now I'm gonna take my seasonings. A little black pepper. Sorry, y'all. And a steak blend from Kinder's. This is a brand new bottle. It is acting up. There we go. And buttery steakhouse. Oh, did I already add this? No, I didn't. I added pepper. You know? And I put avocado oil down. And I'm going to add a little of that salt. Maybe the salt will help bring out some of that. You know? And we're going to cover it back up. Now I am going for medium. So let that go for maybe 2 more minutes. And then we'll flip. Alright, y'all. We back at it. Let's see what we're doing. Smells super good. Still frozen in the middle, but we getting there. Let's season this side. And then, ooh. Sorry, y'all. I'll be trying to remember. Y'all see the paper is blocking it. Hold on. All right. Got that extra piece of paper taken off. There we go. Alright. Little black pepper. Just like a little black dressing. And some gray sea salt. Put some ocean on it, baby. Especially on that fat. Alright, cover it back up. Keep that going. Next, I'm going to flip it again. And then we go add the butter after like 2 more. So the next flip and the next flip after that, we'll add the butter. Flip it one more time. There's our crust. There's that crust. Okay, we getting there. We getting there. I told y'all. Now we can add the butter. Let me clear off that fat. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see how I can do this. I'm not turning up the heat. This is hot enough. Especially. Yep, there we go. Flip it. Trying to get these fats. There we go. Okay. Flip it over to this side. Put some pressure. I am not a professional. I just watch a lot of YouTube, but okay. Now, for some reason, my floor is uneven in my kitchen, so this side of the pan gets hotter because there's no oil. All the oil's over here. Now, keep pressing it. So now we got the middle unthawed. For the most part. That's why you put lids on stuff, people. Get the time rolling. Okay. Get your butter. We back with that Kerrygold, I told y'all. Gotta get some rosemary. All right. Rosemary. Sorry, I had to take the bacon out the oven. Nice big one. Okay. Working on limited space. Limited space. I'm gonna break it in half. This is a big steak, you know. A little bit more butter. Turn the heat down. Can we baste? Yes, we can. You know, Bob the Builder was my favorite when I was a child. He really was. I'm not lying. I even had a Bob the Builder toy. He used to talk and everything. Childhood. You know? Ooh, it smells so good. I love using all those seasonings. They really make the steak just smell really, 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 really good. Okay, we got that crust going, but we didn't get it on that side. How come? Hold on, let me turn this fire back up. Keep basting. Keep basting. You better baste. You better baste, yeah. You better baste. Baste that steak. All right, y'all. So we was able to get some nice crust. I turned the heat down some more. I'm gonna add a little bit more bacon. Butter. We're basting the other side, and now I'm about to turn off the heat. Let the residuals cook it on through. The butter is not burnt. As you can see, it is still yellow. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to do two things at once. You know? So far. And y'all want to know something that I found out today? Why does me and Young Jock have the same birthday? Sir, I was born on September 20th too. I never knew that. Shout out Young Jock. But yeah, I never knew that me and him had the same birthday. Never knew that. As much as I watched Love and Hip Hop back in the day. Child. Anywho. Now we finna put it on the plate so we can rest. All right, y'all. I got my phone overheated on the stove and it won't let me turn on the flash, so I have to use the big light. But there we go. Letting it rest. My island is on the incline. Told y'all, limited space. All right. I like sardines too. I've been eating sardines since I was like 7, so don't come for me. But letting it rest for, I'll give it like 8 minutes. This steak has been through a lot. It's been through a lot. So we're gonna let it rest. I'm gonna pour some of this in the potatoes. I think that'll be really good. It's already buttery. Already got those aromatics. Sure, good. Ooh, buttery potatoes. I'm sorry, I'm working on my Jennifer Coolidge. But yeah. I'm gonna try it. Let me try it. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. And this is why I love cooking bacon in the oven, because you get all this extra bacon grease in here. I be pouring it on everything. Look at that. More butter. More butter. Drown it. I forgot that had a hole in it. So now we got all this butter. And I'm gonna leave these in the pan so that they can stay warm. And clean that up. Yep. Bleach water. And I just want to say, you see what happens when you follow your dreams? Do you see what happens when you don't give up? I could have given up, y'all. I saw that moldy steak, and I was ready to be in tears. I don't play about my food, okay? As y'all can see, my cheeks is brown. Don't tell my mama. Oh, oven bacon is so good. I'm gonna put that back in the oven so it can stay warm. It's a little, yeah. But that was so good. Oh, so good. But yeah, I was about to cry, y'all. That was a lot of mold. You know what? I was gonna make these videos as shorts for my channel, but now I'm gonna have to do a whole video talking about moldy steak? Question mark, question mark. Yeah, but I don't blame Mariano. This is the best bacon. Okay, this bacon I was using. We get the low sodium because I don't know if y'all notice or read the packages, but the bacons on the market have so much salt. You know, so much salt. So we get this 16 ounces, 2 packs. You can't go wrong. I really love this bacon. I really do. Now I like Roundies too, that they sell at Mariano's, which is a Kroger brand store. But yeah, some good bacon. Also, I like tea, so I only really drink tea and water, and I do like water alternatives, like the little package you pour in your water bottles. But for the most part, I drink tea, water, milk, and the water packets, right? I get the diet, no sugar. I usually get the diet decaffeinated too, because ginseng is like crack. And it keeps me hyper, but also it makes me crash. So caffeine puts me to sleep. But I was like, let me get some ginseng. It always makes me feel good. It always gives me a nice little high, you know, with the caffeine. But if you want to spice it up, because if you get the decaffeinated and diet, it tastes like regular green tea. So get you some lemons, put it in there. It's go change your life. I'm telling you. Especially if you don't drink pop anymore. This is the one. All right, y'all. Moment of truth. All right, I always start from, and they say cut against the grain. So, I know, I'm going to just go this way. What? BAM! Look at that. Look at that. And it's not cold. Let me try to taste that. Oh, this is so good. That's a lot of fat. Oh, man, goddamn. Oh, my God. The juices. Oh, my God, y'all. Hold on. It's, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at that. I'm so proud of myself. Ain't she pretty? Oh, my Jesus. It's pinker than normal. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It is pinker than I like, but for some reason, last time I cooked my meat like perfectly medium, and like I let it sit for a little bit, and then after a while, it kind of cooked itself through. Still tender, but it wasn't pink in the middle anymore. So I was like, you know what, this is fine, because it's gonna end up cooking itself through, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's perfect. Oh. Look. This is a center cut. Look at that. From Frozen? Hold on. Y'all know the camera on the iPhone 14 Plus is trash. I should have just got the Pro Max. Perfect. Oh my God. Let me clean off my camera. Focus, bitch. There we go. Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so freaking good. Bon appetit. Alright, y'all. Final freaking product. Meat is still tender. I warmed it up just a little bit because it got cold. So I'll be taking too long to eat it. This one cooked all the way. Oh, no it didn't. Got my eggs. You know I got to put black pepper. Country style, home style, breakfast potatoes, off-brand steak sauce, better than A1. I said that. Tea with some lemon juice. Oh, yeah. This is good, y'all. Watching half and half. If you don't know, now you know. All right? Thank y'all for coming along with me on this journey. Like I said, this was supposed to be just a shorts, but I feel like I've recorded so much, it might as well just make a shorts and a video long form. So that's what we're gonna do. Now I'm gonna sit and enjoy my food, watching TV. And I will see y'all later on the flip side. Peace.